Hello everyone. Data centers are popping everywhere in America. In US alone, as of now, 800 data centers are under construction. Think about that, 800 data centers. India also is building data centers, around 100. But don't compare the Indian data centers to the American data centers. The reason is, in next few years, India is planning to add 2 gigawatts of data center capacity, whereas America is planning to add 45 gigawatts of data center capacity. And just to put it in perspective, 1 gigawatt data center requires 1 million GPUs, 10 lakh GPUs. So this reminds me of something that is happening where I live. In last 2 years, it feels like every 2 months a new Indian restaurant is open in the area. In last 2 years, like more than more than a dozen, almost 2 dozen Indian restaurants opened. And I always wonder, these people are building Indian restaurants, but what if there are no customers? What if there are not enough people to come in the restaurants? Same thing with the data centers. These people are making data centers assuming that everybody is going to use AI. You, me, our parents, our grandparents. And if that future arrives, today's investments will look brilliant. But if the demand falls short, then some of these billion-dollar data centers would become industrial ghost towns. And this is the fascinating part. All these big companies knows this, but they have no choice. Google, Microsoft, Meta, OpenAI, Anthropic, XAI have no choice but to build the data centers. Why? Because in 3 years, if the demand explodes and if they don't have data centers, it is fatal. They will lose the race. But after they build the data centers, and if there is no demand, then they will lose billions of dollars. So, in other words, building too much is expensive, but building too little is fatal. There's only one company which is different, which is Apple. Apple seems to be making a very different bet. Instead of spending hundreds of billions on AI infrastructure, Apple is just sitting on the sideline. Whichever AI company wins, Apple will just partner with them because Apple has hukam ka ika or a ace in their pocket, which is the iPhone. iPhone may remain the primary device through which millions of people are going to use AI services anyways. So, is Apple right or are these other companies right? Well, time will tell. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.